Hi there, and welcome to Slow Coach, the NRL Touch premiership game between West Tigers and the Warriors over there in Auckland, New Zealand. That's more like it. Look how they slow it down there. See how deep he is? Look how deep he is compared to a normal league. This is why this player here was coming all the way in. He realises, oh wow, I have to really hightail it to get to him. If he doesn't, this ball just goes to him and it's an easy 2-on-1. But because that drags the winger all the way in, any decent ball here, that's a try. Any decent ball. Unfortunately, that's not a decent ball. You can see that that's bounced 10 metres short of the sideline, so it's not a good ball at this level of play. Should have been an easy try, and that's what the Tigers are trying to do, make them pass. But the Warriors came out with a lot more intensity, a lot more direct play. Let's look at that rucking pattern again. It was a really good play. Forced a harder shutdown by the Tigers, and they couldn't recover. A lot more intensity than you would have noticed in the first half. Direct, one. Direct again. So now look at the Tigers line. It's just rolling. They can't count numbers. They can't set. They cannot bring their links up to make the touches that they were doing before. Warriors targeting the middles beautifully, and that should really be a try. That's perfectly executed up until the last passage of play. This is really well executed. They find the middle here. You're going to want it. They are going to want a left middle, which means they are looking to dump on this guy. Now, when the Warriors were doing that, this guy here, for the Tigers, he was coming up and making touches. Not on this situation. They left this guy on his own. See, there they go. They got the dump. This guy here, Luke Kane, is a renowned left to right passer. The Warriors would have known that. So he's got his man now. Now what happens here is Luke will run a very nice little line on the short side. He'll do what we call digging to the short side. He'll take 2 steps to the short side, which ensures this player here takes 2 steps to the short side. Now, can you see really poor defensive shape here? These guys are nowhere near onside. So therefore, it's very hard for them to get any good pre-touch or post-touch position to put any pressure in defence. So what they're going to end up doing, because simply of the fact they're rolling back, is he's going to roll to here, he's going to roll to here, and I would suggest the winger will do the same. And then when they get onside, they're then going to have to go a hard shut back that way, and that's going to leave a big gap, a big space over here. Let's roll the tape, as they say in the classics. There you go. See him dig the line there? Take that back a fraction. And I'm going to slow it right down. This is really important. If there's any budding ball players out there, the ability to dig the short side and then come back and throw is gold, because you force this hard shut. You force it. Okay, here we go. Now watch him at dummy half. Picks it up. He's a left to right passer. So he takes 2 steps. Beautiful. 2 steps to the short side. There you go, as I mentioned before. And he just drags. Look at everybody here. All getting dragged. All of that group there now getting dragged that way because simply he's running that way. The whole line gets dragged over. And watch him come back. Comes back. There you go. Now, the Tigers just did to the Warriors. The Warriors did to the Tigers. What do you notice here? The passive link. The passive link that the Warriors threw at the Tigers. The Tigers are throwing it back at the Warriors. So this winger is worrying about getting all the way here to this link. So it's not a 2-on-1. Of course, he doesn't get the ball. The ball goes straight over the head. There goes the winger scene. See the winger? See how far he's come up? He's heading and only has eyes for him. The whole line is dragged over. That doesn't even have to be a money ball. This has to be in the zone, which it is. This is easy pickings. Very, very easy. Beautifully executed. Now, I don't want to harp on it. It really is technically correct, as was the Warriors a moment ago, but the Warriors couldn't execute it. The Tigers could. I just want to show it now. Bigs are short. Warriors shut hard. But there you have it. Really great sharing this insight with you. This is what happens in touch. There's lots of different DNA, lots of different styles, lots of different strategies. Hopefully this video has opened your eyes up to a little bit different styles and what's happening behind the game, and most importantly, those little soldiers. I'm Tony Trade. Thanks for joining us on Slow Coach. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And bye for now.